Who knows what evil lives in the heart of games? The Shadow knows.
Hi, I'm the Shadow Knows and I'm back with another Commodore 64 budget game. Tonight I'm going to play the game Slamball from Americana again. And again, it's a re-release from Synapse and they ask $2.99 for it. And I hope it's better than New York's Shitty. And it's another Nova load. And I wonder why this does not produce these weird noises that I remember Nova load from. So yeah, let's see. And I think I started ranting around about the early Amiga 500 days. I mean, there were positive sides. The Bard's Tale looked a lot better than on the Commodore 64. And I'm not quite sure if I finished it on the Amiga or the C64. Yeah, after about half a year or so, I built some connections and I think I got Gianna. I remember playing Gianna Sisters Waiting for Christmas, and I think it was Christmas 88. It may have been Christmas 1989, but yeah, and by then I had a couple of good games, but very few good shoot 'em ups in the early days. So yeah, it was a bit disappointing. I kept my C64 and I remember that when I got my 1084 monitor, which came with cables for both the Amiga and the C64, that I have set up my C64 again and used both machines on the 1084 monitor. But I think that was probably Christmas 89 or even Christmas 90. So yeah, I already was retro gaming back in the days. I remember that I did play Whizball again on the C64, even though I had it on the Amiga. I also remember that every once in a while I took my old Atari and played it for maybe an hour each time, because the games were super simple. But yeah, even back then I already played the old games again from time to time, which may feel strange, but oh, 5 balls. Ah, it's a pinball. A scrolling pinball. So, Pinball Dreams was not the first pinball game that came up with the idea of having a scrolling playfield. Yeah. And that's pretty unusual that you have to pull the joystick down to activate both flippers at the same time. Also, the ball physics don't seem to be that great. And the graphics look pretty dull for 1988 release, 86, sorry. Yeah, but it's playable. Oh, shit. Not too terrible. Not sure if it's worth $2.99, considering it's a game from, at least this release is from 1986. It's probably a bit older since it's a re-release, and I don't remember any Synapse games after 1984, I think. Oh shit. But having a scrolling table is at least some new idea for a pinball game back in the day. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there were any scrolling pinball games before this. I really thought Pinball Dreams on the Amiga was the first one. Also have no clue how this works. Oh, now it got... Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have played this back in the day. Because I always liked pinball games. I rarely get the opportunity to play them. I will get the opportunity on my birthday, which was probably already when I will release this video, because I will celebrate my birthday with my best friend in Amsterdam, and there is a location called The Spirit, and they have like 10 different pinball machines there. And our apartment that we rented is less than 5 minutes on foot away from it. So I bet I will spend a lot of time in The Spirit playing pinball games and doing other things that you do in Amsterdam. Yeah, this is going to be an expensive weekend. Amsterdam is not a cheap city, and yeah, I'm not good at pinball games, so I will probably have to put a lot of coins into the machine to play it a little longer than 5 minutes. But hey, I only have birthday once every year, and the good thing is my birthday is on the 1st of March, and my friend's birthday is on the 2nd of March. So yeah, for the last like 10 years we used to celebrate our birthdays together. First mine and then his. And this year is my 45th birthday and his 40th birthday. So yeah, I don't really care if it's expensive. It's worth it. it's not a great pinball game, but you see the ball physics are a little bit weird. Also the ball looks a little bit weird. And for some reason I was at 4 times score. Yeah, but I also think, yeah, this game must be from 83 or 84. And I think 83 or 84 pinball machines were also more basic than the pinball machines that were around when Pinball Dreams was released the first time. Yeah, the ball physics are a bit weird. No. Yeah, the ball physics are pretty weird. I think if I hit those thingies that fly around, I'll up the score factor by 1. Yeah, I surely would have played this back in the day, despite the weird ball physics. I mean, I played video pinball on the Atari to the death, and yeah, that's the master of weird ball physics. So yeah, that was Slamball. Not the worst pinball game I've ever played. It has some flaws, but the scrolling playfield is really novel for such a game. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.